Hello everyone, today I will explain a trading strategy to you that has shown good win rates and provided good results based on backtest. I want to share this strategy that I have used with you, so please watch the video until the end so that you can make the most of this extraordinary strategy. After you have selected your symbol, set your time frame to 5 minutes, which is a very good time frame for traders and scalpers. The next step is to add the first indicator to our chart. To do this, simply search for 200 EMA 3+7 crossover in the search box of the indicator and add it to your chart. Now, to prepare the indicator for our strategy, we need to make some adjustments. Go into the settings of this indicator and make the changes as I did. Make sure you have made all these changes correctly because they are very important. Making mistakes in these changes can cause problems with our strategy and we may not be able to find the right points. Now, this indicator needs some explanations. As you can see, we have two EMA lines in this indicator, 300 EMA and 50 EMA. The 300 EMA line helps us a lot in this strategy and acts as a very important tool in this indicator. If the price is above the 300 EMA line, we understand that the market is in an uptrend. If price candles are below this line, we understand that the market is in a downtrend. However, this is not the only use of this indicator, so I will provide further explanations on how to use this indicator so that it generates signals for us to enter trades. For this, we need to look at the 50 EMA line and the candles. First of all, we need to make sure that we are in an uptrend and the candles are above the 300 EMA line. After that, whenever the candles cross the 50 EMA line upwards, we can consider that point as the entry point for our buy orders. And on the other hand, if the market is in a downtrend and the price candles cross the 50 EMA line downwards, at this point we have a bearish breakout and we can use this point as a sell signal. It should be said that these signals depend on the type of our trend, and at this stage it's very important for us to pay attention to the 300 EMA line. Now that you understand how the first indicator generates signals, it is enough to add the second indicator to our chart. For this, go to the indicator tab and search for RSI trends and add it to your chart. Now, to prepare this indicator for our strategy, go into the settings and make the changes you see in the Input tab and Style tab. Let's move on to understanding how the RSI trends indicator works. Listen carefully to the explanations in this section to fully understand all the details. This indicator has two bands. The first band is 60, we know it as upper band, and the second band is 40, which we consider as lower band. To confirm an uptrend, we must ensure that the RSI line is above the 60 band and is green. To confirm a downtrend, we must ensure that the RSI line is red and below the 40 band. If you enjoy moving averages, I highly recommend watching this video on the channel. Now let's go over the rules for entering a trade. We'll start with a buy order. First, make sure that the market is in an uptrend, meaning price candles are above the 300 EMA line. Then look for a point where price candles have crossed above the 50 EMA line and created a bullish breakout. Now, just check the RSI trends indicator. In this case, the RSI line should be green and above the upper line. When all these conditions are met, we can confidently enter a buy position. Remember to never forget risk management and always set stop loss for your trades. You can place your stop loss below the recent swing low and consider a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.5 for your target profit. Then wait for the trade to close with a profit. For sell orders, we also have 3 conditions that must all be met. First of all, we must ensure that we are in a downtrend. To do this, we need to make sure that the candles are below the 300 EMA line. The second condition is that the candles have crossed below the 50 EMA line and a bearish breakout has occurred. Finally, we must ensure that the RSI line is below the lower band and the color of this line is red. When these 3 conditions are met, we can enter a trade. To comply with risk management rules, be sure to set a stop loss for this strategy. I recommend finding the last swing high and placing the stop loss above it. For the take profit, we can consider a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.5 and wait for the trade to close with a profit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video and comment your questions.